Okay, everyone. Well, welcome. It is now about 2 months since myself and my girlfriend Leanna moved from the state of Connecticut to the state of Washington. Well, she actually technically lived in Pennsylvania, so we both moved from the East Coast, different places, to here, to the state of Washington. And I am about to show you our new home 2 months later. When we first walked in here, the very first time, we went and walked through and did a walkthrough of the house when it was empty. What I'd now like to show you is what the house looks like pretty much set up the way that it's going to be. And what I mean by that is there's a few things, odds and ends here and there, that maybe aren't correct, or we're waiting on stuff, or little improvement projects. But for the most part, 2 months of hard work, we've set up the house the way that we like, and I'd like to walk through and show you that now. And you're going to see how different it is, how we've definitely made this place our own, okay? So first of all, this is our front door that you've been staring at. Actually has a little peek window here, which is nice. And we're looking down, sometimes they leave packages down there when they get delivered, and a little walkway out to the main area there, the private road. And right here we have our own rug. This is the same rug that I take it back. This is not. This is a different rug. We bought a replacement rug. I had one just like this in Connecticut, and I bought the same style for here because I liked the one in Connecticut so much, okay? Right here, we have our closet, which now is full. That's right, when we moved here, of course it was empty. Check it out, all of my coats, our jackets and things, boxes from things that we've bought that we didn't want to get rid of. Our old coffee maker, which wasn't good enough because it only made 1 cup at a time, and actually, quite honestly, was starting to break. So we actually got a replacement. Look at the shoes. Of course, take a while to guess who 99% of these shoes are. I think I own like 3 pairs of shoes. And that actually is Christmas stuff. That's the Christmas bin of Christmas ornaments and stuff for when Christmas comes, which is going to be here in just a few short months. Think about it right now. It's late August in Washington here. So that's the closet. This is the garage. And I'm not going to walk through here. I did a full walkthrough of this garage when we first moved in. What I want to show you is the minor improvements that we have done. First of all, there's the car, obviously. The car is actually here. Yes, hurrah, hurrah. The heater and the water heater. We actually put down a mat here in case we ever need to do something on the side in front of the water heater. Was down here a few nights when the water heater wasn't working and my feet were killing me because I didn't have slippers, which I now have, by the way. On this side, this whole wall here is usually garbage cans and recycling bins, but what we actually did is it's garbage day. They're going to pick it up tomorrow, so we took them all out and they're out on the street. But we've got over here our resident daddy long-legged spider. His name is Earl. I don't know if you can see him. Earl the spider. There he is, Earl. And he was here when we moved in, and I said, you know what, Earl? I have no reason to disturb you, because I would very much like it if you just stayed here and ate all the damn bugs. And I'm going to be honest, I've seen very few bugs since we moved in, and I think Earl has a big part to do with that. He snatches them all up here in the garage, which is great. So what you see here is the fallout of the move. A ton of empty moving bins, right? All those moving bins we bought to move, as well as a ridiculous amount of empty boxes, which we could not throw out because they were all full of styrofoam. However, this past week we went to the local IKEA that has a styrofoam recovery place, recycling center, and we put it there. So this week now we're going to break down all these boxes, and we're either going to put them out on the street in 2 weeks for the guys to pick up, or you can actually bring those straight to IKEA as well, okay? Now, as you guys know, if you've watched the vlogs from 2 months ago, there's all kinds of junk in these storage containers, or whatever you want to call them, like an indoor closet. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I haven't even had a chance to go through it yet. That could be a whole vlog series going through this shit and seeing. Same thing here. This cabinet full of fucking rubber gloves. I don't know. There's tools down there. I don't know what any of that stuff is, all right? I'm going to have to eventually go through it. But there is stuff here that we kind of just tossed out here. Gardening stuff, weed killer, bug killer. I believe we put some spray paint, other stuff here that eventually we're going to probably have a power cord that we're going to be using eventually. Just odds and ends that we kind of threw into the drawers. I don't even know what that is, a bracket from something, all right? What we did get is, number 1, a big fire extinguisher. Number 2, a carbon monoxide detector. Very important in this day and age to have that. And a smaller fire extinguisher as well, because if you remember, the fire extinguisher that's here, which by the way, I leave it here as a practical joke, This is fire extinguishers from the 1990s. The people who lived here never bought a new one nor tested this one. They're geniuses, right? They were genius level. So that's it for the garage, and as you can see, there is this overhead rack in the garage where you can also do storage, and we do have some shelving up there. We have nothing to put there as of now, but who knows in the long term what we'll do with this place, right? So that's the garage. Quite honestly, probably the thing we did the least with. Here in this hallway, front hallway, we have a runner now. A nice blue runner. We have a nice picture of some kind of a flower. I don't know what that is here up on the wall. Okay. Walking into the guest bathroom, which is the downstairs bathroom. This is the half bath. No shower. But as you can see, we added many things, including a plunger, including tissues, paper towels, a stand that holds extra paper towel rolls. This is a cleaning system with sponges and stuff to clean the toilets. Hand towel. Extra hand towel. Yes, the weird sink is still here, and it's still freaking weird. I've never once used it without splashing water everywhere. And of course, oh, who is that sexy devil right there? That is me, of course, in the mirror. And some hand soap as well. A little trash can. Okay. Nothing really major to see. Pretty basic, standard guest bathroom. And here we have the washroom. Again, I'd probably say this is the second least changed room in the whole house. We really don't have anything to put along the side. You know what I mean? Like, what are we going to put up there? Until, what I'm thinking is eventually maybe we'll have extra sets of linens and stuff that'll be extra. But for just the two of us, we really don't need a lot right now. I think we threw a few cleaning agents. Yeah, I see a few cleaning stuff in here for the clothing. What's this? Toilet stuff for the guest bathroom. There you go. Inside of the washer, I know it's fascinating. Actually, it is fascinating. This is the best washer I've ever seen in my life. It's fucking amazing. I love the thing. One day when it's washing, I'll record and I'll show you guys what I mean. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so that's the front hallway. Now let's show you the rest of the downstairs. Hold on. I may actually split this video because there's actually a lot to show. First of all, as you walk in, you can see we bought a little rack that has shoes. Yes, shoes. Because our shoes, we were all over the mat and stuff. We said, let's just put it somewhere organized. So boom, there you go. Okay. This is our alarm system. What you see here is not going to stay here. This is temporarily where we put all of my Blu-ray movies until we got everything sorted out. We did get it sorted out, but we just haven't had a chance to move them where we want. I'm going to show you where we want to put them. What we're thinking for here is a couple things. Number one, we may put like a cart or a unit here for storage and or to have like you come in, you walk in the house, the first thing you want to do is put down your keys, put down your wallet. And right now you have to walk all the way into the kitchen to do that. So we're thinking about doing that here, all right? So all these movies are eventually going to be moved. Don't worry, one day, a lot of people have asked me, what is your movie collection? Well, one day I'll go through it for you guys, not today. And then down here we have little Dyson hand vac, really nice unit. Sucks like no tomorrow, okay? This is the broom closet. The broom closet actually has its own light, which is pretty neat. What do we have in there? We've got the light, we've got, I guess the former people here also use this as a coat closet, which I don't understand because as you can see, there's storage behind it. It's supposed to probably be a broom closet, but they must have had so many coats because it was a family of 4 that they needed the room, so they have this bar here. We're probably never going to use it. We've got all kinds of cleaning agents and things here that we bought over the past month. Step stool. Down here, that is the crawl space under the house. That's where you go if you want to see like the duct work and everything under the house and the insulation. So hopefully I'll never have to go down there. Wishful thinking, right? Alright, so that's part 1. I'm going to come back and we're going to walk through the rest of the downstairs. I'll probably even show you the outside of the house, and then we'll go from there.